Hey, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. There are feelings for you right now. And y'all already know how we do it over here. We get real, we get raw, and we say what everybody else is too scared to say. Period. But real quick, listen up. My 3 for $33 reading special is still live for a limited time only. That's 3 questions for just $33. Love, career, money, next boo, healing, whatever you're obsessing about, I got you. And let me be clear, there's a lot that I can't spill here on YouTube that I will tell you in a personal reading. So if you are tired of half answers and mixed signals, hit that link in the description and let's tap into your energy for real. All right, so let's go ahead and meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this is card 1 with the gold glass crystal, card 2, tangerine, and card 3, navy blue. All right, so let's get straight into it. Hey, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. There are feelings for you right now. And y'all already know how we do it over here. We get real, we get raw, and we say what everybody else is too scared to say. Period. But real quick, listen up. My 3 for $33 reading special is still live for a limited time only. That's 3 questions for just $33. Love, career, money, next boo, healing, whatever you are obsessing about, I got you. And let me be clear, there's a lot that I can't spill here on YouTube that I will tell you in a personal reading. So if you're tired of half answers and mixed signals, hit that link in that description and let's tap into your energy for real. All right, pile 1, let's talk. You were drawn to the gold glass crystal and the 7 of Cups. So off the top, this person is confused as hell, right? But low-key obsessed. They are acting like they got options. But let's be honest, you're the only one sitting rent-free in their mind. See, this crystal screams value. You're the upgrade, the fantasy, the glow that they can't replicate. And the 7 of Cups, that's delusional energy. See, they're trying to play it cool, but every time they scroll their phone, they're hoping it's you. So yeah, they are in their feelings heavy, heavy. And they don't just know how to act right now, right? When this person feels too much, they don't know how to act. So listen, now we're going to find out what's really going on behind all that fronting, what's making them hold back, and what they won't admit, and what's about to shift between you two. So let's go ahead and pull your first card. All right, and let's see what's coming through. And y'all, when I tell y'all that I am picking up on this energy heavy, okay, make no mistake. Make no mistake, okay? I don't know, just something about this pile. Let's do it. All right, you got the butterfly rebirth, and the card says, you can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. That's your first card. I'm going to go ahead and pull your second card, and then we'll tap into both card energies. What is the energy as it does relate? All right, you got the 4th house. This is the 4th house in astrology, and I'll tell you how this ties together to this person, okay? But I'll just tell you real quick that the 4th house, it's the house of like the past, okay? Your roots, your family roots. Self-care as well. So I feel like a message is coming through here for you about self-care, and stay on your journey of self-care no matter what. Keep taking care of you. But let's go ahead and tap into the energy of the butterfly rebirth, and then we'll move into the 4th house, and it's deep. All right. So here it is. Y'all, when I tell you that this pile is different, woo, honey, something about this energy just hits. It's giving divine comeback season. Now, you pulled the butterfly rebirth, baby, and Spirit said, you can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You've got brilliance to share with the world, so love every part of your journey. Let me say this plain. You are not the same version they left. You're glowing in ways that got them shook, okay? And they tried to figure out if this was a phase. Nah, this is a rebirth. You upgraded your peace, your body, your mindset. See, they thought that you would be waiting, but you turned waiting into winning. And now they can feel it. That silence you gave them wasn't petty, it was power. Every boundary, every no, every time you pulled back, it built your wings. Now, we can move into the fourth house. And this is deep because that's the house of your roots, your home, your self-care, your healing from the past. So this is where Spirit is saying, keep nurturing you no matter what circles back. See, this person keeps replaying the history, the inside jokes, the nights you held space when no one else did. They are realizing that they fumbled home energy. You were comfort, safety, and softness. And now they're watching you build that for yourself. So here's the real tea. They are not just missing you. They are missing how they felt when they were with you. Grounded, loved, seen. But baby, you don't shrink. Okay? You don't shrink your growth to make them comfortable again. Because this butterfly rebirth plus fourth house combo is screaming, protect your peace, while the universe upgrades your circle. Okay? So let's keep it rolling. You already know the energy's heating up. We're going to pull your third card next. And this one is about to expose what's really going on in their mind when they think about you at night. So let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? And you got something to say. So the card says, there's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. All right. Well, let's break it down. All the way down, okay? So I'm like, okay, hold up. Soon as this card hit the table, I felt that, like that tight chest, throat chakra energy. You know when somebody want to say something so bad, but pride got them on mute? Yeah, yep, that's this person. Because they have been rehearsing the convo in their head like a script. Scrolling, typing, deleting, retyping, hoovering over, right? They want to send and then backing out again because what they want to say is not light. It's real. It's vulnerable and it scares the mess out of them. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Translation. I'm scared you've outgrown me. And low key, you kind of have. They are watching your glow up from the sidelines, wondering if you'd even care now. So they keep stalling, hoping the universe will drop the perfect moment in their lap. But here's the truth. There isn't a right time. There's only the moment when you already moved on and they realized that they should have spoken up when you were still reachable. So, yeah, they got a confession. It's heartfelt, it's overdue, and it's eating at them. But Spirit is saying this: if they really meant what they say, right, or what they claim they feel, the timing wouldn't need to be perfect. They would just show up. That part. All right. Okay. The energy is getting spicy. So we're about to see if this confession is coming from guilt, love, or ego. Because the next card is about to expose their true motive. What's really behind this silence? Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? And let's see what's coming through. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see. Pile 1. What is the energy as it does relate? Y'all stay with me. Look, the Queen of Swords. Okay. Y'all, this is a synchronicity. Let me tell you why. When the Queen of Swords show up right after I have something to say, it's not just a coincidence. I can tell you that. Right? The synchronicity is wild. And baby, it's just no accidents, okay? Because the queen don't play. She's the energy of, I hear you, but I also peep the truth behind your words. She's clarity, boundaries, and no more guessing games. So Spirit is basically saying that you're the one holding the power now. Okay? Because they had their chance to talk, right? And now you decide if their words even deserve your ears. They are over there scripting apologies and what ifs. But you have evolved into your say less, prove it era. You're not chasing closure. You are the closure. And the part that's driving them crazy is that you used to explain yourself. And now you just smile and say, and you let silence finish the sentence. That's the Queen of Swords flex. So yeah, they want to talk, but the universe lined this up so you can hear their truth from a healed space. Not from the old version of you that used to overgive and under-receive. All right. So stay with me because the next card is about to dig deeper. We're going to find out whether their words match their energy or if it's all talk and no transformation. So let's pull it and see what's really coming through. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? All right, you got go with the flow. Baby, they know you unbothered. They know. Let me just say this. Listen, right after that Queen of Swords moment, which is boundaries, logic, clarity, Spirit comes through like, now breathe, loosen your grip, go with the flow, baby. Because some of y'all been trying to outthink divine timing. And you're like, should I text first? Should I block them? Should I manifest or move on? And the universe is over here saying, relax. You already did the work. This card isn't about sitting still. It's about moving with the current instead of fighting the tide. You don't chase, you attract. You don't force, you allow. Because what's meant for you is not going to need a GPS to find you. Okay? See, because they feel that shift too. And that effortless confidence that you're in now has got them wondering, did I lose my shot? And honestly, if they don't catch up to your frequency, maybe they did. Maybe they did lose their shot. Go with the flow means stop stressing the outcome. Let the current carry the truth right to your front door. You will know exactly what to do when it shows up. All right, so stay right here because the next card is where Spirit's about to close the loop. And we're going to tap into the total energetic frequency. What all this means for the future between you two and whether this flow ends in closure or comeback. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. And this is your 6th card and final message before the total energetic frequency. So let's do it, y'all. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? Cassette. Outdated thinking. Conditioning, replaying events. And it also says, replaying events over in your head. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound familiar, y'all? Because now it's getting real, okay? Spirit said cassette. And baby, that means that somebody's living on repeat. They keep rewinding the story like an old mixtape, replaying the same mistake, the same memories, the same what ifs. Outdated thinking, replaying events over in your head. Does that sound familiar? Because either you have been looping the pain or they have. But here's the twist. One of y'all pressed play and the other one finally hit eject. So this person is stuck in a highlight reel that doesn't even exist anymore. They keep trying to remember you in the old energy before you leveled up, before you reclaimed your peace, before you became unreachable without access. You, on the other hand, have learned to detach with grace. No shade, no drama, just nah, I'm good. And that's what's got them spinning in circles. Because when you stop chasing, they start remembering. So yeah, this is someone still mentally in the past, in your past. But you're spiritually 5 chapters ahead. All right. Clarity family, that was your 6th and final card. And now we're stepping into your total energetic frequency, the full download of what this connection really means and what's next between you two. Okay? Because listen, this is where everything that you felt, questioned, and healed from, it finally connects. All right? So let's tap in. All right. The total energetic frequency is the comeback versus the cutoff. All right, y'all. So this energy right here, it's layered because the frequency of this whole reading from the butterfly rebirth to the cassette card is screaming one thing. They're stuck on the version of you that doesn't exist anymore. They are still processing what you've already healed from. You have done the inner work, the glow up, the boundaries, the self-care, all that Queen of Swords elevation energy. They still out here replaying scenes and trying to figure out how they lost access to something divine. But here's the plot twist. This connection was never meant to break you. It was meant to awaken you. It taught you how to love yourself the way you wanted them to So when Spirit says go with the flow, that doesn't mean drift back. It means let the universe return only what's aligned with your evolution. And if they come back, they will have access to meet you on your new frequency, healed, honest, consistent, grown. Otherwise, that chapter stays closed with love and peace. Because, baby, you already become the closure that they were hoping to get from you. You are the lesson. You are the glow up. You are the peace that they can't replace. If this reading hit deep, you already know what to do. Drop a diamond and a comment in the comment section if this resonated. And tell me which pile was yours. I love seeing how Spirit lines y'all up right on time. And listen, my 3 for $33 personal reading special is still open for a limited time. That's any 3 questions for just $33. Love, career, money, your next relationship, or even some life coaching, real talk if you're ready to level up, right? So, because there are things that I can say here on YouTube that I can't say here on YouTube that I will tell you one-on-one. So if you're ready for clarity, confidence, and truth straight from Spirit, the link's in the description. Don't wait. Your next chapter is already calling. You're not chasing anymore. You're attracting what matches your peace. Stay glowing, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next reading, Clarity Family. Hey, Clarity Family, welcome to your reading. Their feelings for you right now. Y'all already know how we do it over here. Real talk, real truth, zero filters. We don't sugarcoat energy. We read it exactly how it shows up, period. But real quick, listen up. My 3 for $33 offer is still live for a limited time. That's any 3 questions for $33. Love, career, money, that next boo, or even life coaching if you're ready to boss up. And remember, there are things that I can't say here on YouTube that I will tell you in a personal reading. So if you're done guessing and ready for the truth, the link is in the description. Pile 2, your energy pulled you straight to the tangerine glass crystal and the 6 of cups. And baby, this combo is nostalgia wrapped in temptation. Somebody's been deep in their feelings, replaying old moments like a highlight reel that they can't stop watching. The tangerine glass crystal glows with warmth and longing. So it's that I miss you, but I don't know how to say it vibe. And the 6 of Cups, that's the card of past life pull. Unfinished conversations and emotional deja vu. So let's be honest. This person is still emotionally attached. They keep telling themselves that they moved on. But one look at your name, one memory, one song, boom, they're right back in their feels. Okay? So this is giving, I wonder if they still think about me energy. But baby, you're the one sitting in their head rent-free, okay? You are sitting in their head rent-free. Now, they want to reconnect, but pride's got them acting brand new. And you have grown. Your energy is louder now, more confident, more untouchable. That's exactly why they can't stop orbiting your vibe. All right, so we got 6 cards to go in this pile, and I already feel like Spirit's about to spill the unfiltered truth about how this story is unfolding. So let's go ahead and pull your first card because we're gonna find out what's really going on beneath this nostalgia, the real reason that they can't let go. Buckle up because what's coming next might surprise you. So let's go. What is the energy? As it does relate what we got, Spirit. You got the grizzly bear, power. And the card says, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Period. So let's go ahead. That's your first card. Let's go ahead and pull your second card. And then I will channel both cards together. You got the moon. Ooh, we know about the moon, right? The moon governs the intuition. It's that nurturing energy. It's like you having like this gut feeling that something is off with this person. But I'm going to break it all the way down. So let's go ahead and start with the grizzly bear power energy, and then we'll move straight into the moon. Okay. First of all, this card came out swinging. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. That's the vibe right here. You are the power they can't control. So this person tried to break your confidence, but they ended up proving just how unbreakable you really are. The grizzly bear's energy, that's alpha presence with heart. You don't chase validation. You embody it. You have learned that real strength isn't loud. It's silent, stable, and scary calm. Okay? So, and now they're shook. Because the moment you stopped explaining yourself, the silence got louder than any argument ever could have. You are standing on your piece like you can't play me twice. And Spirit's reminding you, you already survived the worst. Now you're just flexing the lesson. Now, card 2, we step into the moon. And baby, this is where it gets deep, because when the moon shows up, it's saying, trust your gut, not their words. You feel like something's off because something is off. This person got emotions that they're hiding like secrets in the dark. See, the moon is all about intuition, cycles, and reflection, meaning that what's hidden will surface whether they like it or not. And you probably had those random moments. Can't sleep, sudden deja vu, feeling their energy pop up out of nowhere. Yeah, that's not imagination. That's your intuition pinging. They're thinking about you right now. But here's the twist. Your sensitivity isn't a weakness. It's your superpower. You sense what they won't say. And that's why you can't be played. Because Spirit's saying keep listening inward. Because the same moon that exposes deception also lights your next move. Together, the grizzly bear plus the moon energy says this. You're standing firm in your power while Spirit whispers the truth behind the illusions. So buckle up, because the next card is about to expose what's really happening behind closed doors. Right? You're going to find out what's going on with this person's emotions and why their energy keeps circling back, even when they pretend they moved on. So let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? And you got no one compares. The card says, no matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. Look, this is true. Okay? But it's like, here we go. Because Spirit said no one compares. And baby, they mean it. Because this person can meet 10 new people, post 50 fake smiles, and still it's you. You're the one energy they can't duplicate. No matter how many people I've met and experiences that I've had, no one compares, right, to you. Look at that. Read that again. That's their higher self finally telling on them. They tried to distract themselves, dating, work, pretending like they're unbothered. But the truth, every time they think that they've moved on, something reminds them of you. The way you laughed, the way you saw through them, the way you didn't need to compete. And let's be honest, you set the standard, because after you, regular energy just don't hit the same. See, because they could be standing next to someone new right now and still be comparing the vibe, because nobody brings the calm confidence like you do. And this isn't just attraction, it's energetic imprint. You shifted their frequency, and so now everything else feels temporary. So yeah, they might be out there living, but every new experience just confirms what they lost. And Spirit is saying that you don't have to prove your worth. They're already haunted by it. Stay locked in, because the next card is about to reveal why this connection still has such a hold and what they are secretly planning to do about it. See, this energy is getting deeper by the second. So let's go ahead and pull the fourth card, because Spirit's ready to expose the truth behind their silence. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is the energy as it does relate? And you got, look, the 10 of Wands. Okay. 10 of Wand energy. We just gonna pause for 1 second. Now, this card came through heavy. Spirit said that 10 of Wands, and baby, that's pressure, okay? That's the weight that they've been carrying ever since they lost access to your energy. They tried to act unbothered, but behind the scenes, they're tired. Tired of pretending, tired of fighting their feelings, and tired of living with the consequences of their own ego. Every day they wake up like, I'm fine. Then something small hits. A song, a smell, a memory, and boom, the weight drops right back on their chest. Because when you walked away, you took the peace with you. The 10 of Wands is that energy of, I made this bed, now I gotta lie in it. They built the wall. They carried the pride. And now it's collapsing under its own weight. And they keep wondering why nothing feels light anymore. It's because they're still dragging the past around like luggage. And meanwhile, you learned how to travel light. You released the heaviness. And that's exactly what's making them feel yours even stronger. Because your detachment is the one thing they can't lift. So yeah, this is the energy of regret meeting realization. They are finally seeing that letting you go was never freedom. It was the burden. And baby, we're not done. The next card is about to expose what happens when this pressure finally breaks, whether it pushes them towards growth or another round of excuses. So let's pull it and see what Spirit got to say next. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? All right, you got the light. Now, now we're talking, okay? Spirit said the light, and baby, that's illumination. That's truth hitting like sunlight after a long storm. After all that 10 of Wands weight, the guilt, the replaying, the what ifs, this is the breakthrough. It's the moment when they finally realize you were not the problem. You were the lesson and the blessing. The light shows up when someone's done running from clarity. See, because they've been walking in circles. And now the universe flipped the switch like, nah, you gonna see what you lost. And let's keep it real. You were their mirror. You reflected every place where they were unhealed, unready, and unaccountable. But instead of facing it, they pulled away. And now that you're gone, your absence is teaching them what your presence was worth. This is the energy of awakening, exposure, and divine realization. It's not just them seeing you, it's them finally seeing themselves. And Spirit's like, okay, they see the light, but what they gonna do with it? Because awareness without action, that's just another cycle waiting to repeat. All right, stay tapped in because this is the last card before the total energetic frequency is about to show what happens next. Is it reconciliation, transformation, or finally peace for you? Let's pull the 6th card and see what Spirit's about to reveal. All right, so let's go. All right. What is the energy as it does relate? And you got wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And what I'm picking up strongly here with this card is this is you. This is your energy. And this is what they are pressed about. See, because they know that you are aligning with someone that sees your worth, someone that knows your value. So when the wedding ring energy shows up, just know. It all makes sense because Spirit said wedding rings. And listen, this isn't about chasing some fairy tale. This is union energy, alignment energy, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. All those words hit different when you have finally healed enough to receive the real thing. But here's what I'm picking up strong. This card is you, not them, not the past, you. Because while they are replaying your old story, you are aligning with someone who sees your worth in real time. Someone emotionally mature, spiritually aware, and ready to match your energy, not drain it. That's what got your person pressed because they can feel that shift in the frequency. They know energetically somebody else is stepping into position and it's making them spiral because this new love energy doesn't chase, it chooses. You are radiating commitment energy. You are calling in a partner who doesn't make you question your value. The one who says you're it and means it. So yeah, they can sense it. That's why they're restless, emotional, and suddenly remembering what they had. They are feeling the vibration of your next chapter activating. A chapter that looks like reciprocity, peace, and real partnership. And baby, that brings us straight into your total energetic frequency, where we tie all of this together and reveal what this connection truly means for you moving forward. Because Spirit's about to confirm something that's been written in your energy since the moment you chose yourself. Okay, so let's get into that frequency. All right, y'all. Let's really talk about this energy, okay? From the grizzly bear to the wedding rings. This whole pile has been a master class in power, intuition, and elevation. And Spirit saying, you have outgrown the version of you that tolerated half love. This isn't about whether they'll come back. It's about you standing so tall in your healed energy that anything not built on truth can't even reach you anymore. Because they're still learning the lesson. And you already become the reward. See, because you moved from survival mode to main character energy. Glowing, calm, untouchable. That's why their spirit keeps tugging at yours, because they can feel that you stepped into a season where you are attracting equal effort, equal emotion, equal empire. So the total frequency here, you are done chasing closure. You're wearing the crown. And that's wild, because the new energy coming in for you is serious. Real partnership, purpose-based love, someone who meets your intensity and mirrors your peace. This is your turn to receive. If this reading hits you, drop a fire or a wedding ring emoji in the comments and leave a comment so I know that this pile found its people. And remember, my 3 for $33 reading special is still live for a limited time. That's any 3 questions for just $33. Love, career, money, or if you need that one-on-one life coaching clarity, I got you. Because there's a lot that Spirit lets me share in private that I can't spill here on YouTube. The link is in the description. Don't overthink it. Just follow the pull. Now, you're not waiting on anyone's awakening anymore. You are the awakening. Keep shining. Keep choosing you. And I'll see you in the next reading. Clarity Family. Hi, Clarity Family. Welcome to your reading. There are feelings for you right now. Y'all already know how we do it over here. Real talk, real energy, and no sugarcoating. We don't play nice with confusion. We speak straight truth, period. But real quick, listen up. My 3 for $33 reading special is still live for a limited time, and that's any 3 questions you want. Love, career, money, your next connection, or even some life coaching clarity if you're ready to level up. And let me tell you, there's a lot that I can say here on YouTube that I'll say in my personal reading, okay? A lot I cannot say here on YouTube, right? So if you are done with guessing and ready for receipts straight from Spirit, the link is in the description. Don't wait. The energy is moving now. Pile 3, your energy pulled you to the navy glass crystal and the justice card. And let me just say this. Woo, baby, listen, this is karma energy. This is truth balancing out the scales. It's that what goes around comes around frequency. So you are walking, you're the walking consequence they never expected. So yeah, while they were out there trying to play you, Spirit was taking notes, and now it's collection time. The Justice card doesn't come to play. It shows up when the truth can't stay hidden anymore. It's the energy of accountability, divine order, and karmic correction. So what does that mean for you? It means whatever has been unfair, unseen, or imbalanced is about to flip. And Spirit's putting respect back on your name. Okay? All right, baby. So we're not wasting time. Let's go ahead and pull your first card because we're about to find out what's really going on in this person's head now that the scales are turning. And buckle up, because when we reach the total energetic frequency at the end of this pile, I'm exposing exactly how this karmic storyline unfolds. And trust me, it's not what they expected. So let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? All right, and you got the Coyote, the revealer of truth. The card says, don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Okay, so the Coyote is your first card. Now we're going to move into your second card, and then I will channel both energies together. And you got Pluto, the planet of transformation. And y'all know Pluto don't play. Okay, we're going to get into that. Let's go ahead and tap into the energy of the Coyote, and then we'll get to the planet Pluto. All right, so here we go. Spirit said the Coyote. And baby, that's that trickster energy. The one who thought they could outsmart Spirit and ended up schooling themselves. Right? So don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Translation. This person's been caught in their own web. See, they tried to play games with you, but the real plot twist is that you were the mirror the whole time. Now, the joke's not funny anymore because you're the lesson. See, the Coyote shows up when Spirit says, that mask is slipping and truth's about to show its teeth. So yeah, the trickster's been tricked. They fumbled with your energy, and now the universe is like, you wanted to test loyalty? Cool. Now you get to sit with regret. Meanwhile, you learn to laugh, release, and stay unbothered. You turned the setup into wisdom. Now listen, when Pluto enters the chat, the whole table shakes. Because this planet don't do light lessons, okay? It's endings, rebirth, exposure, evolution. If the Coyote was the lie, Pluto is the truth bomb. So Pluto energy says you can't hide from transformation. And baby, this person is deep in it because their ego's being stripped bare. Every mask, every manipulation, every false narrative that they told about you is crumbling. They are realizing the cost of crossing someone protected by purpose. You, on the other hand, are in your Phoenix era. You rose from the ashes with receipts and boundaries. And while they are being humbled, you're being reborn. Together, the Coyote plus Pluto energy is poetic justice. The one who played games now faces truth. And the one who was underestimated is reborn in power. Stay tapped in because your next card is about to reveal what this transformation is unlocking for you. Emotionally, spiritually, and karmically. And trust me, when we get to that total energetic frequency at the end of this pile, we're exposing exactly what Spirit has planned for the next chapter of this connection. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? You got soon. The card says, I'm going to contact you soon. Okay, now they want to talk. After that Coyote and Pluto combo, well, yeah, that makes sense. The karma hit. I'm going to contact you soon. Baby, they feel that energetic justice working. Spirit done put them in reflection mode. And now they're like, maybe if I can just reach out. But here's the gag. This contact ain't random. It's that I can't sleep without closure text. That, hey stranger, message at 2 a.m. when their conscious starts echoing louder than their ego. See, because here's the thing. They have been sitting on your name for weeks. Typing, deleting, watching your story, hoping you'll post something that gives them permission to slide back in. But this isn't growth yet. It's pressure. It's their soul realizing it messed with divine order and trying to fix it before the next chapter locks them out completely. And Spirit's like, you don't have to entertain every apology just because it finally arrived. If they come forward, it'll be shaky. A mix of guilt, nostalgia, and that deep pull towards calm. Your job, stay in your Pluto power. Let them see that access to you now requires accountability, not convenience. Because this soon message is not about the timing. It's about whether they changed enough to deserve a reply. And baby, listen, this energy is only getting heavier from here. See, because the next card is about to reveal what they're hiding behind that I miss you message, and whether their intentions are real or just regret. So let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? All right, and you got the 7 of Cups. All right, honey child, listen. All right, here it is. Spirit says 7 of Cups, and baby, this is confusion, illusion, and fantasy. It's that I want it all, but I don't know what I really want. Energy. So yeah, they're saying, I'm going to contact you soon. But the 7 of Cups says that they are still emotionally scattered. They're looking at every option, every memory, every what if, trying to figure out what's real. And deep down, they know that you're the only cup that ever hit different. This is that I want you, but I don't know how to handle you energy. Okay? So yeah, they've been living in daydreams, thinking about what they would say, how it would go, imagining the conversation in their head like it's a movie trailer. But the problem is they are stuck in fantasy while you're operating in facts. You are grounded now. You don't move off vibes. You move off alignment. And that's exactly what Spirit wants you to remember here. See, the Seven of Cups warns you not to get caught up in their emotional fog. If they come in, make sure it's with clarity, not chaos. Because right now they are, look, they're the type to say, I miss you on Monday and ghost by Friday. And not because they don't feel it, but because they can't handle what your energy demands. So, yeah, they're tempted. They are curious. But until they choose one cup and stand on it, you're not the fantasy. You're the standard. So listen, stay tuned because the next card is about to show whether this person finally snaps out of it and steps up, or if this illusion energy turns into another karmic rerun. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? All right, what is coming through? Look at that. You got success. Point blank, period. Okay? This is what they worried about. Nosy. Wondering, did you level up? Yes. Because vibrationally you did. And guess what comes after vibration? Physical manifestation. Okay? So listen. Here's the thing. Spirit says success, and that's exactly what they're worried about. You won. You won. They are sitting there scrolling, wondering, did they level up without me? And their answer is yes, vibrationally and physically, because this card isn't just about material wins. It's about alignment paying off. You healed. You evolved. You stopped forcing connections. And the universe said, okay, let's cash those lessons in. Success equals manifestation, catching up to your vibration. And that's exactly what's happening. See, because the glow up isn't just visible, it's energetic. People feel your peace before you even walk in the room. You are moving different, speaking different, attracting opportunities like it's second nature now. And let's be real. What's got them pressed? Because they are realizing they didn't just lose you. They lost access to the energy that made them believe in themselves. And now they're watching you from afar trying to convince themselves they're happy. But Spirit's already flipped the script. You became the inspiration they didn't appreciate when it was free. This is karmic payoff, baby. Everything you poured out is circling back tenfold. Money, love, visibility, peace. You are in your winning era. And the universe made sure they had front row seats. Stay with me because this last card is about to seal it. And we're going to see exactly how this success energy shifts the entire dynamic. And what happens next when karma and glow up meet face to face. Let's go. What is the energy as it does relate? You got the butterfly. Relationship evolving. In the next phase, healing the inner child and growth is what the card says. That's transformation, because what happens? A caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. And the butterfly card is laying right here, right on top of Pluto. This is synchronicity. Okay? Look at that. Synchronicity never lies. You can't make that up. The butterfly showed up and landed right on Pluto, the only space for the butterfly to sit. Spirit said, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So, baby, this is transformation confirmed twice. The same energy that Pluto started, the butterfly completes. This isn't just change. This is rebirth with receipts. They are watching you rise out of everything that they tried to break, and it's humbling them in real time. That caterpillar version of you is gone. You're moving different, shining different, protecting your peace like it's sacred currency. And here's what's wild. Your growth is triggering their awakening. They are finally realizing what real evolution looks like because they are seeing it in you. You healed the parts of yourself they ran from. You became the version of you they weren't prepared to meet. See, the butterfly plus Pluto energy, it screams end of cycles, beginning of divine alignment. Every tear, every setback, every false start, all of it was building your wings. So now the universe is saying, fly unapologetically. The total energetic frequency is divine reversal. All right, y'all, here's the truth. The whole pile's frequency is about the shift of power, the karmic tables turning. They are living the lesson. You're living the blessing. The Justice card opened this reading for a reason. Because balance is being restored and Spirit's making sure everyone feels the weight of their choices. You're walking in clarity, elevation, and peace. And that's your real revenge. The frequency here is redemption through transformation. You didn't just survive it. You transcended it. And now the next phase, love that mirrors your growth, money that matches your worth, opportunities that meet your vibration. That's the justice you earned. If this reading hit your spirit, drop a blue butterfly, a blue butterfly and the scales of justice in the comments so I know that this pile found you. And don't forget, my 3 for $33 reading special is still up for a limited time. That's any 3 questions, love, career, money, or life coaching if you're ready to step into your next level. Because what I can say one-on-one hits way deeper than what I can share here on YouTube. Links in the description, baby. Energy moves fast, so claim your spot. You're not chasing balance anymore. You are the balance. Stay glowing, stay growing, and I'll see you in the next reading. Clarity family.